Hello my family, welcome to our YouTube channel, Max1 from Kenya. Yeah, first and foremost, let me take this chance, my family, to wish you a happy Easter. Although we have got a very sad news that has shaken actually the entire world, and I'll be coming to address the saddest news that we've just, received. Very sad news. Yeah, so as I've said, first and foremost, let me take this chance, my family, to greet you and wish you a happy Easter. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It will depend on the time actually you are going to find this fantastic, entertaining, actually educative, inspiring, corrective video from our YouTube channel, Max1 from Kenya. And if you've not subscribed, actually, let me say, consider by subscribing. For the returning subscribers, for the new subscribers, for my royal subscribers, I want to say that thank you and thank you. Your support is not to be taken for granted. You've always shown actually the love. You've extended your love actually, because I have some good subscribers actually who extends more love. My subscribers, you are good family. Actually, you always correct me, you always actually advise me in a good way. And I want to say that may God bless you. May you never lack anything, more especially when we are celebrating actually the happy Easter Monday. I want to say that may God grant you all your wishes. May your cup be filled. May you never lack anything. May you always have happiness in your families. That is what Max1 always prays for you. So my family, actually on our table we shall be having Kohera Senior, we shall be having DeeMwango, we shall be having David Jr. Because Kohera Senior has come out actually and has given a strong message to David Jr. and DeeMwango. And I will be coming to analyze that, and I'll be putting the receipt so that you see what I'm talking about. So my family, actually, in our village here, we are celebrating Easter, and I want to say that many of the people even never went to the businesses. They never opened the businesses. The banks were closed, being a Monday. All the banks were closed in our village here. May it Equity, may it KCB, they were not functioning. So until tomorrow. That is to show you that people are celebrating the happy Easter. Actually, Jesus now has come out of the tomb where he was buried. And he has washed all our sins. So even those who were saying that Max1 is a sinner, I want to say that actually right now Jesus was washed every sin. So whoever was seeing me as a very sinful person, just know that my sin have been washed away by Jesus Christ, because he was crucified and he has resurrected. Yeah. So my family, I want to say that we've experienced a very sad news, and that sad news is that we've lost the Pope. I can say we've lost the Pope, and it is a very, very touching news that has come actually. And we say, may his soul rest in peace, because that is something that was not actually, and it happened in a coincidence, because you can't imagine that today is the day that Jesus has just resurrected, and the same day, the day that we are receiving this saddest news that the Pope is no more. So meaning they are greeting each other. You know, they are greeting each other wherever they are. For the Catholics, for the all Christians, I want to say that we are condoling, and death is for everyone. So even if you are not a Christian, if you're not a Catholic, yeah, just type amen and may his soul rest in peace, because he was a good man. I can say he was a good man, and he served, actually he served his people. He served all the Catholics. Remember, all the Catholics were under him. So he served them very well. And for all those who fellowship in Catholics, I want to say, let us take a chance to say, may his soul rest in peace. Actually, that is the saddest news that we have. Although we are celebrating the Easter, but also we've been actually been given a gap because we've lost. Yeah, so far so good. Everything is just fine, because I can't complain. I can't complain that maybe there's other things that are from our village here which are not good. The village is peaceful, although you know our village is always with drama here and there. But for the moment right now, I want to say that our village is very peaceful, and we thank the Almighty for everything, for the life, for the good health, and everything. So after saying that, I want to say that actually today I was to do something, because I had said that on Monday I was to do something, but that thing is going to happen tomorrow. Because reason being, this Easter, and when it is Easter time, people are celebrating, and people have closed their businesses. So it's not assumption. I cannot say that I'm assumption that I should go and maybe you know, I look like an old one out, because you know, as a Christian, as someone who goes to church, as someone knows what the Word of God says, it is good for sometimes actually to respect, you know, to respect the Bible, to respect the Word of God, and to respect even the doings that we are doing as human beings. So tomorrow, actually, we shall be embarking on doing what we have to do. Yeah, and I want to give a very big shout out actually to you, my subscribers, actually, for being royal, for being a good family. And it is not something easy, you know, it is not something easy. So I want to come to actually to this Kohera Senior actually message. You know, Kohera Senior, you know, is I respect him, because he's a man with wisdom. It's only that sometimes he goes like this, but I was impressed with his video, because he said, I stand to be corrected. I stand to be corrected in a way that I'm not perfect, and that is good. And now he has come out actually to give out a very nice advice, a very strong message, more special to DeeMwango, and more special to David Jr., and to entire youths who have not maybe gotten into this issue that he was addressing. So I want to say that Kohera Senior came out and said, and urged, actually, he was urging, and this was a message actually direct to David Jr. and DeeMwango. And he put it like this. He said, if you are a YouTuber and you've reached that age of getting married, don't disturb so much. Because at the moment you start disturbing that you don't want to get married, that is one. Thinking that maybe money is everything, that is second. Money is just oxygen. When money will leave you, that is the time now you'll have said that I wish I knew I could have even gotten married. So that was a message from Kohera Senior. And before maybe I proceed so much, let me drop these receipts so that you see the message in, as I'll be clarifying to my own perspective the way I see things, they're going, so that we move in one pace.
Kindly marry. Even the other day, I saw the young son, David Jr., saying that his sister DeeMwango is getting married. That is good. That is good. Once you marry, you become a Mrs. You become Mr. and a Mrs. Yeah? You are respected. You feel that I belong to somebody. It is a very good step. Rather than having a lot of money, but you have no partner, you have no children. That one in our culture actually is not. So young ladies, young men who are there, please, today's video is my appeal. If you know you have reached the age of marriage, please have a partner. Just marry. This money here is like oxygen. Money is not enough in your pocket, and it will never. It is the way you can say you can inhale all the oxygen of the world and then you put it inside your body and you finish it. No, money is just like oxygen. It is sweet. And if you allow money to control you, then you will get out of your direction. It is you to control your money. So get married, be responsible. But when you are getting married, there are also some factors you have to consider. You look. Don't rush. Don't marry a man because the man has many cars, because the man has money. Men, look for the background of the man or the background of the lady. Look at the background. There are so many factors to consider. The background of a family, that is maybe their talents. There are several talents every human being must have. For example, Kohera Senior could be a liar. The family of Kohera Senior is a gossiper. The family of Kohera Senior is a thief. The family of Kohera Senior is actually a witch. You see, so once you know the background of that family, then make sure you make a correct choice when you are choosing your permanent partner. Make sure the person you have loved.
So my family, after watching that receipts, you are able to see right now Kohera Senior is so positive. Right now Kohera Senior is not like he's taking sides. No, he has come out and is giving out a good advice. So let no one take it in a negative way. I want to say that I was impressed because he said that when you are getting married, there are some factors you should consider. Not those factors that David Jr. was telling us. There are some factors. First, the background. You have to know the family background. The family background that I'm being married to, more especially the ladies. That's, you know, it is too. It is. I want to say that we have to consider both parties. The background of a wife, the background of a husband. Because Kohera Senior say that you might be marrying a husband who is a liar. Probably we know that David Jr. is a liar. He's always a liar and a liar. And without no fear of contradiction, without contradictions, I want to say that you know how much he lies. What he does is negative, is actually opposite of what he does. And we can see, because we've tried to come out and iron and bring actually to the people's eyes to see that for sure what we are trying to see to say is actually what we mean. And Kohera Senior have said that actually the ladies must be curious about the husband that is going to marry. Is he a liar? And because the message was being directed to DeeMwango and David Jr., let me start with David Jr., then I'll go to DeeMwango. We all know that David Jr. is a liar. And because he's a liar, you know, there's no one who will want to marry a person who is a liar. So Kohera Senior actually brought that thing, and this is to entire people, to entire generation that is growing, and to entire generation that has not get married. And I want to say that it is better for David Jr. to change. And he also touched on the background of maybe someone becoming a thief. You know very well that Kohera Senior is always coming out saying that someone took my precious, someone took away my happiness. So he was saying that people should be very, you know, curious to know if the family has been ever involved in thieftness. If that person is a thief, you just leave him away. You just do away with him. That is what he meant. But the question that I was asking myself is that when we are talking about theft, is Kohera Senior a victim? You know? Yeah, so there are some things that we need to, there are some things that we need actually to share. And while we are sharing them, we need to see, do they make sense? And I want to say that the video, actually, that was a good message. And even to the ladies, let me now go to DeeMwango, because no one will want to marry a lady also who is a liar, who can, today you are with her, tomorrow she will say that I don't know this person. This person is is not a good person. No? You remember, and these tactics, I want to say that if these people are using the same tactics actually to do this, more especially DeeMwango, because you can see the issue of Aaron Dante. You bring someone that you are in a collaboration, you bite something together, you end up jumping out, leaving that person in darkness. So, I want to say that message was a very good message. And each and every young youth should take that thing very serious. Because I can say, I'm a YouTuber, as Kohera Senior has said. I'm a married young man. I respect my wife. And I'll always make sure that actually I fight for my family, so that at least, and when I say fight, I mean that I should be a man, knowing that my wife needs this, my children need this, as life goes. So DeeMwango and David Jr., take this advice very seriously. You are not getting younger anymore. The other day was Congress mom who came out and was urging you to get married. Both of you, DeeMwango and David Jr. Today is Kohera Senior, who has come out in a peaceful way to just tell you, money is like oxygen. You might be having today, tomorrow you are not having it. And they are saying that actually, the biggest happiness is someone to have a family. Whether you are sleeping hungry, but so long as you have children, you are happy. But also when you're marrying, you can't just marry, sometimes letters stand to be corrected, That's just as Kohera Senior said. He stands to be corrected. You cannot marry 4 wives, 5 wives, 6 wives, and you don't have anything to give them. You'll be subjecting those children into hardship. Because right now, we are going with the number that you are able to take care of. If you are marrying, if you want to get 4 kids, make sure that those 4 kids you can take care of the 4 kids. If you are marrying more than 6 wives, make sure that actually you planned your life very well, that your wife should not, because when you cannot, let me say this, and I'm not saying this in a very bad way. If you cannot cater for the needs of your wives, then other men will come out and cater for them. Because if you are not able actually to dress up your wife, to look decent, to eat very well, actually there's other men outside there who will say that, why are you suffering? Why are you suffering here? Come and show you, you know. And this is happening. And this is why you find that many marriages are breaking up, because you marry today, you find that that wife, the needs that maybe she was expecting from you, okay, she loves you, yes, but more especially polygamy. I want to say polygamy. You know, a wife can even die for you. You sleeping down, you can sleep together down. So long as actually you see that my husband is fighting, my husband has that heart, the husband has ambition. One day he might make it. Actually, I want to say that the wife will stick with you, but when now you can't cater for her needs, and you end up even adding more than 2 wives, more than 3 wives on top, and you cannot cater for, what do you think will happen? You'll end up losing that lady. You'll end up even losing the other one that you're adding. And the children, when they... Okay. And I want to say that for the poor people, more especially for us, the poor people from the village, I'm not saying that we are poor, but maybe poor upstairs. Because we think that when you get 10 children, now that you are becoming a man. I want to say that for the rich people, they only, if you have many children at 4, or if they have gone 5. But for the poor people, poor men, for poor ladies, they usually goes to 10, 12, because that's the only business that they can do at night, just to make babies. And you're making babies, and you don't have anything to feed those babies. The babies end up, you know, others even end up being depressed, others end up hanging themselves, others end up killing themselves, you know, which is very bad. For we as the men, yes, we as the youths, if you're not married, make sure you look for a correct lady, just as Kohera Senior has said. Even me could have given the same advice. Make sure you look for the correct lady from the correct tribe, because other tribes, you know, when you mess with the ladies from other tribes, you might be walking with your private parts actually on your forehead. On, when you go to another lady, you cannot function. The engine is demolished. But when you go to her, the engine is very active. It can move at the speed of 100, not even 100, 200 kilometers per hour. But when you go to another lady, the engine is demolished. It can't function, nothing. And there are some other tribes where when you marry a lady and you want to add other ladies on top of her, she'll make you a mumu. You know, she'll make you a mumu. You cannot even, you know, you are now the one actually, you know. For in our culture here, we believe that when you see a husband washing utensils, cleaning the house, ironing the clothes, cooking, and the wife relaxing, watching the TV, we believe that is witchcraft. You know. But I want to say that it is somehow different when you do it together. You know. Because we know that the responsibility of a wife is to take care of the house. Maybe she cooks for you, she washes for you, you know. Make sure that you have clean your clothes, yes. But also when you feel like as a man, you can help your wife. It's not a bad thing. Remember, even her, she has blood, she has energy. So if you feel as a man that I can help, although you are taking care, yes, the responsibility of bringing everything in the house. But if you feel like, let me help my wife in washing, you can help. Let me help in mopping. You can, you know, it is because when you marry a wife, you love that wife as your child, as your sister. You marry that wife as your everything, as your wife, as everything, as your sweetheart, as you know. There's some even whom they say things, ambiguous words to the ladies that, you know, I can even walk on fire for you. I can even cross the Indian Ocean for you. I can even, there's one certain young man that told his wife that I can die for you. And when the bush, you know, and the lion appeared, the man ran at a speed, leaving the wife behind. And the wife was like, oh, for sure? It is the man that said that he can die for me. So sometimes when you are making even things to, when you are trying to convince your wife, make sure that what you are telling her is something that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say is that we as the youths, especially those that we are in relationship, let's know how we are actually going in the relationship. And for those who have not got into these relationships, when you are coming in, actually just know that this is not just you know, marriage is not just to come and stay. No, because those marriages that come and stay for 1 week, you are left in, that is not marriage. You are just testing what is it, deep or not, is it shallow. No, marriage, when you are into marriage, you mean it. You know, you mean it. So actually I want to say that this message is not for only David Jr. and DeeMwango, no, but also for the entire my fellow youths. You know, when you feel like you've gotten to that age that you want to get married, make sure that you look for the suitable, you know, companion that you'll see that this one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. You know, when you're marrying someone to spend the rest of your life with. You grow all together, you know. Not that tomorrow you're here, tomorrow you're there. No, no, no. You're not a monkey jumping from one tree to another. It's not a good thing. Remember, even the world that you are living right now, there's a lot of diseases, you know, and it is not good actually. So let us actually limit our limitations and see what we can do. So thank you so much, my family. Actually, as we are mourning the Papa, actually the Pope who has died, we are also happy that Jesus has resurrected, and happy Easter, because our sins, our hearts, and everything is washed away. So let us actually, when we are trying now to go with this, whatever that we are doing, let us just know that let us be fearful, because it is not good. Because they do say a mistake done is not a mistake, but a mistake done repeatedly, that is a mistake, you know. So for those who are going corner, let me say that it is high chance, do the right thing at the right time, so that Mark Swan should not have anything actually to come out and say that, oh, so and so did this, so and so did this. No, because you might be doing it hiding, but me, I'm a truthful young man, so I'll come out and fish you up and say stop what you are doing, you know. So my family, let us see each other when you see me. Tomorrow is another day, and there are so many things that we shall be doing. And I want to give a very big shout out actually to my mom, wherever she is, and I want to give my big shout outs also to one of my subscriber who is in Texas, and he called me dad, you know. Because the way he sounds is someone who is aged. I want to say that thank you so much, and also to my all subscribers, a very big shout outs to you. May God bless you and bless you so much. Continue subscribing, continue watching, don't skip the ads, keep sharing, commenting, and liking. May we see each other in the next that is coming, and Max One loves you and loves you so much.